Hello everyone. My name is Rahul Ahuja. My EDX profile name is Rahul-Ahuja, and my Git repo where I'll be storing my project code is 526358006. Over to my partner.
Hey guys, I'm Siddharth Rao. My index username is Siddharth-Rao and my code repo will be 175569430.
Cool. Yeah. So we both are based out of Auckland, New Zealand, and we are recording this video on 24th of September 2025. The time is visible on your screen as of now. Okay, let's move on. Our project is called Wellkit's AI career building tool. Okay. What essentially this tool does, it helps the candidates who are looking for a job in terms of updating their resume, reviewing their resume, and also really recommending certain trainings and certifications in case there are certain skill gaps based on the role that they are really looking for. Okay, so let's quickly go through the demo. Okay, so we have a candidate named John Doe, and he is a software engineer and in testing, and he's looking for a role in Mastercard for senior software engineer. Okay, in automation testing. Okay, we have already copied the job description, and we'll go to how we'll be using it. So when we click on resume review, okay, it asks for two things: obviously the resume and the job description. So we know the role is senior software engineer, automation testing, and this is the job description that we have shared. And let's give this is the resume that we'll be using. This is the base resume. Okay. And when we click on the resume, what it does, it really goes through all the different keywords and checks whether the profile matches with the job description. Okay, the bigger the number, that means the better the matches. So it clearly seems like the resume is giving score is 60. So there are certain things which are obviously which Mastercard is asking for, which the candidate doesn't have. Okay, which really brings us to our next feature, which is resume and cover letter builder. Okay, so what it does is it helps the candidate creates updates the resume based on the requirement. Okay, and also really helps generate the cover letter, which in case certain companies do ask. Okay, yeah, we will take the same resume and we will generate. So what it does is it will generate the cover letter as well as the new resume, updated resume based on the job description. And when we click on that, it will help us download it in a Word format. Yeah, we will use just to say that's a new file. Yeah, and when you click on that, yeah, you will see the cover letter and the resume which is there. Oh, thank you. And with this, let's move to the third one, which is our trainings and certifications, which is again the similar one, right? We will give the details. So it focuses on the gaps that are there between the resume and the job description. So as per the in the job description, these are the courses that are recommended, which will really elevate the candidate. It also directly gives you the links. So if you want, like as you can see, it directly takes you to that particular page. There, the student can actually enroll. So from this example point of view, the candidate has been asked to really learn Selenium WebDriver with Java, API testing with REST Assured, mastering Spring Boot, Okay, and agile methodology. Again, we have tried our best to ensure that like most of the courses are free or they are very cheap. Okay, and hence we are mostly using Google Gemini's API, and it is kind of recommending us those kind of courses. Okay, how we have implemented it for this? Over to Sid.
Thank you, Rahul. It was a wonderful demo. So I'll take you through the exciting stuff. So I'll show you our code base. So as you can see, we've got a couple of files. I wouldn't say a lot, but couple of files. And under the hood, as we can see, we've got public folders where we've got our front-facing HTML files, which contain all our features, example builder, review, and trainings, and indexes where we can go through all the different main homepage. So we've got those pages over here, a lot of code in there, and then I'll take you through our Python scripts. So we are using serverless endpoints in API or in our Python scripts. The front end, so the flow, how the flow will work is the front end sends JSON, Python handlers will receive those JSONs and then request Gemini API to output the schema. If it's not repaired, it will repair it, and then it will build our docx file, and then we will generate it and show it on our front end. So that is the flow how it will work. And our main value that we wanted to also have was privacy. So all the files that you share, we do not store it. It will be in the memory and then discarded after each use. So that was one of our main value points which we wanted to add when we were building Welkit. And then from a analytics point of view, we also implemented Versal Analytics. So Versal is our host where we are hosting the website. So this is a little script that we've also added for Versal Analytics. I'll show you our platform. I'll take you through just a second. So oops, wrong tab. So here we can go through. This is a little demo
Yeah,
of our
yeah,
deployments and then our analytics. We'll give it a moment to pop up. Huh? Doesn't seem to. Sorry, just a moment. Let me refresh it. It should usually pop up with how many visitors are here, page views, and bounce rates.
yeah.
Let's
There's a
see.
check.
Go.
Oops.
Oh, there
Yeah,
we go. Finally,
yeah. So
I was
it's
looking at the wrong tab. So
yeah,
now, by the time we have 20 visitors and hopefully more while we release the video.
yeah.
Thank you.
Cool, thanks. And from an AI usage perspective, yes, definitely we have taken some help from different AI tools. Okay, Gemini being the heart of our entire engine. Okay, and majority of the bulk work is being done by Gemini APIs. Okay, and we have also used ChatGPT to generate the images that we can see in the background. Okay, if you can see all the images in all different pages include in and even about us, all these images are generated using ChatGPT. And also we have used ChatGPT to really review our code and really help us in terms of any kind of suggestion and code optimization. Okay, with this, thank you guys and happy learning.
Thank you,
Bye.
guys. Yeah.
Hello everyone, my name is Rahul Ahuja and this is my EDX username, and this is the Git repo where I'll be sharing my project detail codes. Over to my partner.
Hey guys, this is Siddharth Rawal here. On the screen, you can see my edX username and my Git repo usernames as well.
Yeah, so we have created a tool which we are calling it as WellKit's AI career building tool. It is essentially helping job seekers, okay, in terms of reviewing their resume and updating their resume and cover letter, and also uh, recommending courses and trainings, okay, wherever they feel the resume and the job description is not matching. I won't do the full demo given that I have to finish the demo in less than uh, 3 minutes. Okay, so this is where we'll be publishing the job description. This is how we will be adding the file, okay, or the resume that we want to review. These are the files that are generated by WellKit's AI tool. Okay, and we'll just go through them. Okay, later on, uh, resume review. This is exactly similar layout, but instead of like generating a file, it will give us a score. For the file that the user shared, the score was less, which was 60, and the file which like was generated by Wellkit, the score was 70. So the chances of the user's profile or getting selected by Mastercard are improved. This was the role for which we, this is a live role that we really took as an example. Okay, and again, the trainings will actually give us any kind of trainings that the user should do, so that like they get better. Okay, in terms of if let's say they want to work for that particular company, or they want to reapply because of the skill gap that they are having. Okay, over to Sid to go over the code base.
Awesome. Thank you, Rahul. So we'll go with the code base and peek under the hood. So we are using a couple of different things here. As you can see, we've got some static HTML pages, then we've got serverless endpoints API, all mixed with our Flask framework. And so we'll go through the flow on a high level. So the front end sends JSON. Python handlers called Gemini, our AI tool, was the heart of this project. It will then give us repair. It would then give us new formatted JSON files, then which will be sent through our docx files, which will then be displayed at the front end, which the user can download. And our key value that we wanted to also have was privacy, where we wanted to, not store any data on our servers at all. So all the things that are stored are on your memory and they are erased right after. And as Rahul is showing a brief demo of our WebKit, we also have implemented our Versal analytics. So Versal is where we are hosted, and then we can see all the web analytics, how many pages or how many views we have got on all the pages and stuff.
Yeah, and again, from AI usage perspective, we have used Gemini. That's the heart of our engine, and then we have used ChatGPT in terms of generating the background images, and also in terms of our code cleanup and recommendation of code optimization. Thank you.
Thank you so much, guys. See
Bye.
ya.
Bye.